8 things you can do to improve your mental health. Have you ever felt mentally exhausted, even after a whole day of doing nothing? Or maybe you found yourself surrounded by people, yet there's still an empty feeling inside? You're not alone. According to the World Health Organization, over 280 million people worldwide suffer from depression, and many of them don't even know it. But what if I told you there are simple, science-backed habits you can start today that will help you protect and improve your mental health? In this video, you'll discover 8 practical and proven actions that can help restore your emotional balance, boost your mood, and give your life more clarity and peace. For each one, I'll explain why it works, how to apply it in real life, and I'll also point out some of the most common mistakes people make that may be hurting their mental well-being, all in simple, accessible language. So go ahead and hit that like button, share this video with someone who needs it, and comment below. Which one of these 8 habits do you need the most right now? Let's take this journey together for your mind, your health, and your life. 1. Start with your body. Move every day. It may sound cliché, but science is clear. A moving body helps create a balanced mind. Studies show that people who exercise regularly experience up to 30% fewer symptoms of anxiety and depression. That's because physical activity stimulates the release of neurotransmitters like dopamine, serotonin, and endorphins, your body's natural mood boosters. And no, you don't need to become an athlete. A 20 to 30-minute walk a day is already a game changer. Dancing at home, taking the stairs, biking, or stretching all count. Common mistake, waiting to feel motivated. Truth is, action comes before motivation. Start small, and the energy will follow. 2. Sleep better, live better. Did you know that sleep deprivation affects your mood, memory, focus, and even immunity? Getting less than 6 hours of sleep per night can increase your risk of emotional disorders by up to 60%. Sleep is like a mental detox. It's when your brain sorts through emotions, eliminates toxins, and resets itself. Simple tips to improve sleep. Avoid screens at least 1 hour before bed. Build a bedtime ritual. Warm shower, chamomile tea, light reading. Stick to regular sleep and wake times, even on weekends. Fun fact, melatonin, your sleep hormone, is only produced properly in complete darkness. So blackout curtains or sleep masks can help a lot. 3. Unplug to reconnect. Approximate 400 words. Today, the average person spends over 4 hours a day on their phone. And the price we pay is high: mental overload, emotional fatigue, constant comparison, and reduced focus. Social media is designed to hijack your attention, and often your peace of mind. What can you do? Set specific times to check apps. Try a weekly digital detox day. Swap scrolling time for reading, music, nature, or real conversations. Common mistake: using the phone as an emotional escape. It only hides the problem. Unplugging gives your mind the silence it needs to heal and reset. 4. Feed your mind with what you eat. Did you know that 90% of your serotonin, the feel-good chemical, is produced in your gut? That's right. Your gut health is directly linked to your mental health. Scientists even talk about the gut-brain axis, showing that a healthy microbiome can reduce anxiety and improve mood. Mood-friendly foods. Omega-3s, fish, flaxseed, chia. Fiber, fruits, vegetables, oats. Natural probiotics, kefir, yogurt, kombucha. Dark chocolate, 70% plus cacao. Yes, in moderation. Avoid excessive intake of sugar, processed foods, fried foods, and alcohol. These can trigger inflammation and impact brain chemistry. 5. Talk about your feelings. It changes everything. Bottling up your emotions is like putting a bandage on an infected wound. It doesn't solve anything. It makes it worse. Talking is healing. Naming emotions reduces their intensity in your brain. Science calls this emotional labeling, a powerful tool to calm your mind and process what you're feeling. Ways to express yourself. Talk to someone you trust. Write in a journal. Seek professional help. Therapy is for everyone, not just during crises. Common myth: that sharing your feelings is weakness. In truth, it's a sign of emotional intelligence and strength. 6. Breathe and slow down. The power of pausing. Your breath is the only bodily function you can consciously control, and that gives you power. Deep, slow breathing activates your parasympathetic nervous system, the one that slows your heart rate, lowers blood pressure, and brings calm. Simple technique. Inhale through your nose for 4 seconds. Hold for 4 seconds. Exhale slowly for 6 to 8 seconds. Repeat for 2 minutes. Real pauses matter. Silence, nature, guided meditation, prayer, they all help. 7. Nurture healthy relationships. We're social beings. Having a strong support system can reduce the risk of depression by up to 40%. But it's not just about being around people. It's about quality connections. How to build them. Be present in conversations. Listen actively. Set boundaries. Step away from toxic dynamics. You don't have to drain yourself to keep people who don't support your growth. 8. Bring purpose into your routine. Having a sense of purpose is as vital as breathing. When you live on autopilot, your mind wanders. But when there's meaning behind what you do, even the smallest actions, everything starts to change. How to find that sense of purpose. Ask yourself, what brings me joy? How can I help someone today? Volunteer, create something, learn a new skill. Set meaningful goals and celebrate your progress. Purpose protects your mental health like a shield. It gives you direction, hope, and connection. Now here are 8 practical tips you can apply in your daily life to strengthen your mental health and start feeling more balanced and emotionally grounded, starting today. These aren't big, drastic changes. They're small, doable shifts that build real well-being over time. Let's get into it. Wake up 15 minutes earlier. Instead of rushing through your morning, start with calm. Open a window. Drink a glass of water. Breathe deeply. Those extra 15 minutes can completely change the tone of your day. Take a 5-minute pause just to breathe. At least once a day, stop. No phone, no noise. Just you and your breath. Close your eyes, relax your shoulders. Inhale, exhale. This simple habit gives your brain the reset it needs. Replace 10 minutes of social media with something calming. Instead of scrolling, listen to a song you love. Look out the window. Write something down. Just breathe. You don't need to disconnect for hours. A few minutes can already make a difference. Eat 1 meal a day with full attention. That's right. No phone, no TV, no distractions. Just you and your food. This mindful eating practice improves digestion, calms your mind, and reinforces self-care. Say something kind to yourself every day. We criticize ourselves too much and affirm too little. Try saying, I'm doing my best and that matters. This small habit helps transform your inner voice from harshness to compassion. Get 10 to 15 minutes of sunlight a day. Open a window, take a short walk, or sit by the balcony. Natural light improves your mood, regulates your sleep, and is essential for brain health. Even a few minutes can help. Disconnect 1 hour before bedtime. Give your brain a break. Turn off screens. Lower the lights. Read something light, take a warm shower, or listen to a guided meditation. Deep sleep starts long before you close your eyes. End the day with 1 moment of gratitude. Before you go to sleep, ask yourself, what's one good thing that happened today? It could be a smile, a message, a peaceful moment. This habit gently shifts your mind from stress to appreciation, one thought at a time. See, these actions may seem small, but they build day by day a stronger, more mindful and mentally healthy version of you. Start with just one, and feel the difference. Because caring for your mental health starts in the little things. So tell me, which of these 8 actions are you going to start today? Remember, mental health is not a luxury, it's a survival need. And it's not about making huge changes overnight. It's about the small, consistent steps you choose to take every single day. If you've watched this far, you've already taken the first one. Take care of your mind the same way you care for the people you love. You deserve peace. You deserve clarity. You deserve a life with meaning. If this video helped you, hit that like button, share it with someone who needs it, and comment below, which of these 8 habits are you bringing into your life this week? See you in the next episode of the Infinite Health Journey. And until then, take good care of yourself.